Hello and welcome back to the Bump Out Podcast. My name is Hayden Short and I'm joined by my best mate, Adrian Messner. This week I can actually ask you, how are you? Because I haven't really seen you.
You haven't really seen me.
I haven't.
Apart from the 20-minute chat that we just had pre-podcast in the green room.
Yep.
Mate, I'm doing pretty well. Pretty big weekend. Shout out to Thomas. We had a not bridal shower. That'd
Baby
be a
shower.
little bit awkward.
I've said that a lot, yeah.
A baby shower on Saturday, which took up most of my Saturday, which was nice. Got home to watch the doggies absolutely annihilate the Warriors, which was absolutely beautiful to see.
Sorry, Wise fans.
In the rain too. So voodoo no longer needed, no longer warranted.
Yep.
And then Sunday, what did I do on Sunday? Oh yeah, Raya's 5th birthday party.
Nice.
Shout out to Raya, you know who you are.
Yes.
And that's all the information I'm giving you.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, a couple of games to finish off the weekend, mate.
Very nice.
How are you, mate? How was your weekend?
Pretty good. I went up to Coffs Harbour for our ITS, our
The
Malta Men's
inaugural-
Opens team. Yeah, so it was nice because it started with me being named the flag bearer. Which is
Okay,
cool.
flag bearer.
Waved
Thank
the
you.
flag for the whole Malta, which is cool.
That's pretty cool.
That was cool. It did. That was a nice
How
feeling.
did they tell you that?
They got everyone around all the teams and they actually stood there and said, our nomination and our thought for the actual flag bearer is not here. So our second
that's
option
nice.
is Hayden, which I said, thanks, bro. I said, you didn't have to say that though.
Make me happy and sad at the same
And
time.
I looked and literally said out loud, I was like, you didn't have to say it like that, but thank you, I'm honoured. So it was quite funny. But that's actually how it went. And I said to him afterwards, bro, that was a dog move. Like, that was actually a dog move. And
That's
he's like,
actually actually disrespectful. Go fuck yourself.
Nah, it was like, whatever.
It's all
Still
good.
fun. Yeah, extremely honoured for that. And then to captain the boys on the weekend, a lot of fun. Body's really good as well. We did well at times.
Yep.
Couple switch offs, as we usually do.
That's the Maltese way.
And shout out to Maltese, German, Maldi, and Samoan Coaches Award recipient,
Oh,
Cassius.
Cassius Masivella?
Yep.
Masivella. Thought so.
Isaiah, I was saying Isaiah Tassius. Yeah, I know.
Tassius.
Where
the fuck does that come from?
Well, there's not a lot of
Not a lot of context there. Okay.
Yeah, I was just saying to him yesterday, is that Isaiah Tassius? He was like, stop saying that. Stop saying that. But yeah, he played
mate.
gun. He played very good.
I'm not surprised.
If people that don't know, it's Cash.
Cash.
You probably know, formerly known as Cash.
On this podcast as Cash.
And did we do okay on the pokies as well? Few flutters.
Ooh.
Oh, Cassius on
Ooh.
the. Have a guess which game you won money on. Actually,
It won't be the Broncos game.
no.
that's
We didn't.
Thursday
I
night.
don't think we ran much on there. We had
Roosters
a feeling Broncos
game?
would win.
The Roosters game.
No, we missed out a few actually. Somehow.
Really?
Yeah, somehow. I don't know how.
There would have been fucking 12 try scorers in that game.
Yeah, we missed someone.
Okay.
He got Strange 2 or more.
Ooh.
He saw it as a power price and he was like, oh, should I put it on? I was like, bro, do it. That's your flutter. Like I had something else.
If anyone gives me a power price as of late, I'm pounding.
That he'd only scored a double once before in his career.
And it was this
He
year.
scored 3. He scored
Imagine
3.
3 or
Cass
more.
went, it was $24. And he
What?
went, and then it went down to like 18 or so. Shout out to the betting company that I'm not going to announce because you haven't paid for a spot.
Yeah, that's right. You got to pay for your spots on this
And
podcast.
he won it at I think $18.50 or something.
Nice.
I know.
I actually
said,
had
chuck it on.
sneaky. Did you get any wins? Any dubs over the weekend on the fluttering wise?
Huge dub in life and a dub in the pokies. Mm-hmm. But not
much,
a dub.
nothing, anything to like
Nah.
rave about? Or
A few tennises and first set wins, but that's about it.
Okay.
That's
very nice.
Nothing for rugby league, unfortunately.
As we do, mate. I actually hit Viliami Kikau first try scorer.
The double movement.
Yeah,
in the
double
wet.
movement, which
worked.
I celebrated initially, but
then
then I
went,
sat myself down and I went, it's probably not a try. And then it try confirmed and I went, you
That's
fucking
when you go, let's go.
beauty.
That's a bit of Zach
beauty.
Lomax about that.
And I kept that one a secret, so don't tell my wife. Thank you.
Oh, about the money, yeah.
About the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Maybe it went
you're going to
straight
buy
back in.
something nice. That's why you're saying it.
Wedding anniversary coming up.
Yeah.
And she wants...
First wedding anniversary. Congrats.
Thank you. Hey, do you do presents for the anniversary?
Yeah.
Wedding anniversary?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
so
hard to know.
I must be in the minority then saying that I was a firm believer in no presents.
Okay.
But apparently it's paper first year.
Yes, I did. We did exactly that. We're going by that rule as well.
Paper. So I said to her, I want American money, baby. Cash.
But that's fair.
Cash.
You're not going to remember that though, unless you're going to keep it.
I will.
She's got to give you money from your own bank account when you both have a joint account.
Look,
So she's going to rate you something heartfelt, and
she
you're going
needs
to
to
get
go
cash.
out, make her own money somehow. All right, I'm not going to tell her how.
Yeah, at work.
And then I want a cold hard cash so I can have a good time in Vegas.
Sweet.
That's what I want.
Okay, it's not very memorable, but unless you win the jackpot,
It will be memorable for me
and me
and you.
when I'm winning as well.
I
With you.
essentially want 24 hours to be left alone in Vegas. Might be.
Well, it's after the big trip. When we get there, we're probably going to want to be left alone. Probably from each other too.
Maybe. We might be literally alone.
Mm.
Hopefully not at that point. Actually, no, that sounds bad. No.
Because
Hopefully
they've
we're
told
not.
us piss
Hopefully,
off. We're
hopefully
going
not.
somewhere else.
Hopefully not. Hopefully we're all still together and we're all.
Yeah,
we
we're all
will
happy,
be.
which we will be. Yeah,
We will
I'm
be.
getting excited actually. For those that are thinking,
about for the trip?
We are going to both. We are going to Canada and America coming up.
We are.
We're probably not going to tell you the dates because you don't need to know. So too bad.
Exactly.
If you know, you know. If you're in the know, then you will know.
If you're in the know, then you will know. But if
I
you
don't
don't
care
know,
if you don't know.
you still
Unless
don't
you
know.
want to. If you want to know, message us, and
Good
I
luck.
might tell you.
I'll probably still tell you to.
If you're really that keen, I'll tell you. Unless you want to give us like advice and people from overseas want to fly us
Yeah.
over. We are going to Vegas. We're just scoping out the spots for next year's Vegas.
Yeah, we
Fellaini
will be.
said-
We'll be flying out there. I
Fellaini
think
said, I think it was Matty Johns
By
as well,
then.
Cooper Cronk, you might know. They said go over to Vegas and just scope out the area.
Yeah.
One of the Allegiant Stadium, like we saw it on Rugby League 26.
Yeah. Actually,
Speaking
we have.
of that,
Speaking of,
have you been playing?
have been playing. Just shout out to the 8-year-old Waz fan that I absolutely annihilated the other day. So
How'd you know he was 8?
he accidentally kept his mic on the whole time, like literally the whole game. My wife actually came in and said, "Who the hell is that?" And I said, "Oh, it's the young kid that I'm absolutely pumping 40-0 right now." So
PS4?
PS4,
Yeah.
PS4. Shout out to my
Leave him
Sapphire
alone.
Brian Toto on the right wing. Yeah, and for some reason he kept kicking to him off the kickoff. So I just kept doing the same thing essentially. So I think he scored 4 that day. So shout out to Sapphire Brian Toto. Apart from that, bro, have you been playing?
Not much. Not since we've been away.
Bit time poor at the moment.
I want to though. I've been
Yeah.
watching a lot of videos on it.
Well, we do
trying to
have
learn.
our streaming,
We do. Everything's
whatever
all set
that's
up.
called.
Yeah, everything's
Couldn't
all
even-
set up.
So
don't know.
hopefully one day,
Yeah.
fingers crossed, we get
We're gonna try and do it.
bit of time.
I think so.
Eventually we'll get there.
HDMI to the TV so we can see everyone's
Yeah,
comments and
that'd be
interact with
nice.
everyone.
Be very nice. Shall we talk some footy?
Yeah, I think so.
I suppose.
If you haven't already, please follow us on Instagram, TikTok, like us on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, and leave us a 5-star rating on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
No less.
But Mez, Indigenous round is kicked off by the Melbourne Storm defeating the Brisbane Broncos 22-2.
22-2.
Yeah, I know. 2-2-2.
2 for 2.
Big buddy. A finals feel to this one, which is probably similar to, what was it, Doggies v Roosters or something? Which one was the Doggies v Panthers?
Panthers.
That was the game, we were all boring one that you said.
8-6.
The Rugby League purists would love it.
Yep.
But Rugby League, the casual fan probably wouldn't.
Etched in the memory here.
Yeah, exactly. Early on, really good scramble defense of the Broncos.
Yep.
It looked like the flamboyant footy was going to be the way to rattle the Storm.
Yeah.
Offloads after contact, quick play the balls. We're doing pretty well.
Yes.
Very happy. We're going to get straight to it. The moment that changed the game. A 21st minute long ball from Mam, which was on. We were in. It was if
it's not caught by Xavier.
we're up 2-0, all the momentum, intercepted by Coates. A pass that could only have been intercepted by someone with probably a 9-foot reach and jump.
Well,
He's probably got an 8 foot something reach plus the jump.
He's only
the
just
leap.
shorter than you, so he might be 6'7", something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Just shorter.
Mam does his hamstring while attempting to tackle into Renault, chasing and also does his hamstring in the same chase. Then a monumental chase from Cobbo, who doesn't give up.
No.
And also shout out to Mariner too, who was also quite close.
Fell off the tackle, but was still there.
Exactly. Catches Coates, takes him out.
Yep.
Bit of Tommy Dearden on Cobbo about it.
Yes.
Remember that in the corner?
Exactly.
So
That was
I think they're actually calling me. One of the boys, shout out to one of the boys in my Malta team who was just calling me Renault the whole weekend. It's like,
That's nice.
Renault. Yeah, he runs like a sausage dog, but I hope I don't run like that. So
little less sausage in you. Yeah.
I was saying to usually most days. I was saying to them, I reckon with Renault, I think you just say, bro, don't run over like 80% ever. If you're getting a runaway or something, look for someone. Unless it's like that intercept.
But he's been pretty good this year, though.
He's been okay.
He hasn't been out as much as he normally is.
I just think don't overcommit. You have so many young boys. As soon as there's a chase, don't chase, man. You don't need to chase that.
Yeah.
You are there to control the ruck, to control the. Basically, we don't have a 9. That's the issue. Ben
Well-
Hunt right now is just looking up, going, "Who am I passing it to?" Not really taking on any line. apart from when Billy Walters comes on, and it's told
Yeah.
it's looking like this week he's going to be at 6. So, like, where's the impact with Peg starting?
Yeah.
Still could be the impact when maybe someone comes on, fills that 6 role like Stags, and then Billy Walters goes to 9. Still could have that same effect, but you never know how fit he is.
Who are you versing this week? You're versing the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Probably not a bad week to try Stags.
Yeah.
Just because, I don't know, it's sort of like, with Ezra Mam, he's got a lot of flash and a lot of points come off him.
Yeah.
I think if you're going to go Walters, maybe Walshy might have a bit of his role might be a bit too big and he might try and go, too flashy all the time.
Or maybe you just give Walsh like a few more goes and just go, like, work out what you want to do. Work out what type of player you want to be.
Would you flirt with the idea of putting Walsh in 6?
Nah.
And maybe just play Cobbo, bring back Arthurs on the wing?
The way his passing game's been at the moment, no.
I suppose he's not really good in the
forward.
defensive line as well.
Everything's forward.
Yeah.
At the moment, he's not moving his hips. It's all shoulders. It's all like, let's just get the ball away as quick as you can. Bro, have a look. Move your hips. Do some Pilates.
But maybe him being second receiver rather than out the back,
Bit
which
more
is more
time
like third. Maybe it teaches him that. I don't know.
Well, they're very similar players, Mam and Walsh. He's got that vision late. He can beat that, like when Cleary, that 7 comes up around at the back. Well, he's step him and run easy. He does it anyway. Imagine having a bit more time, bro. Surely Walsh excels.
Yeah, could be.
So maybe put him in second receiver anyway from fullback and go like Mam at the back to sum it up, or someone else like Cobbo who can.
But I also think he's at
Cobbo's
his
injured
best
now too, obviously. So
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
another hammy.
Oh, Karapani straight back in then.
You'd think Karapani maybe Arthur's fullback. Like,
No,
if-
I don't
if
really
Walsh
like
is at
us as a
6.
fullback there though.
No one does. Yeah, no one does.
It's a completely different change of dynamic though for the team. I think
Could
you
you
need
go- No, you couldn't. I'm not going to even say it.
what, Stags?
Karapani fullback.
No, I
Don't
don't
like the
think so.
passing game. We need more passing.
I don't think so, mate.
We've got a few positives. I don't have to talk specifically about what happened, but
They were definitely on top.
Yeah, tries came from Wishy. A Wishy dummy.
Oh, back to the Storm.
The dummy and run. Cobbo didn't have to compete for he didn't compete for the kick in the air again. Like, he consequently went down injured because the Broncos fell on him because he didn't attack the ball. If you jump, bro, then maybe you get the ball and no one lands on you. I just think, like, the things are leading to more negative things because you're making a negative decision in the first place.
Okay.
Jump, compete. I don't care. I don't like it. I really hate players that don't compete because they didn't even kick it deep. It was a shallow kick and you're all standing around. He's too indecisive to be a full-time winger, and Dolphins are going to see this next year. He has to play center because he doesn't have it in him to be a winger.
I think he's going to have to...
He's going to have to lift, man.
He's going to have to lift. He's going to have to drop some
Nafahu
weight.
is looking incredible on that wing over there.
Oh, left wing.
Seriously,
but then
man.
Bostock will be back halfway through the year.
Where's he go? Cobbo's the only one, and then surely they're not going to go fullback and put Hammer in the centers and with Herbie.
Possible.
That would be crazy, but still.
Possible.
Cobbo's too lazy. I don't know. I don't want to be too negative, but the other try was a Pappenhausen dummy. Should have been read by Ricky. They kept attacking. They dummy. It's one-on-one. All Ricky has to do is just slam him.
Yeah,
He's
I know.
probably 85 kilos wringing wet. Just hit him. Way too lazy in contact.
Yeah.
But doggies would never let that go.
God,
Even
no.
having Kickow, who is notoriously quite lazy. 12-2 at halftime, another positive. Main concern, Storm had 5 line breaks to 0 at halftime. It actually ended that way too, which is another thing that is pretty positive. 62% completion rate for the Broncos, only completing 23 sets with 16 errors.
Look, I actually wrote, it's a bit of self-implosion, really. Like, admittedly, yes, things have gone against you in the game, right? But what you just want to see is, okay, what can we control? Let's try and control them,
the
right?
ball.
The ball.
Yeah.
The ball, let's try and, what can't you do? What can't you do against the Storm? Your marker defense can't be weak and your wrestle can't be weak. And I felt like you just used the excuse of, our halves are gone. There's no excuse for your middles to be falling off tackles the way that they did.
Well,
And
the excuse for that is the losing 3 players that to come on early. Fitness.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, you're bringing on Hetherington who plays
understand.
30 minutes. That's where the issues come.
Yeah.
You lose 3 players. You've got 1 on the bench that's fresh.
Yeah.
That's another excuse. And Storm are just going to grind you out. That's the excuse. But the errors that doesn't matter how much fatigue you've got.
Yeah.
You just make it more simpler then. They can beat you around the ruck, and they did. They completely dominated.
Oh, that was well and truly where the game was won.
Storm had 12 more completed sets and 7 minutes more with the ball.
Yeah.
Although they still had 13 errors. So they gave the Broncos a chance. 16 to 13 errors.
But then the thing that I liked about the Storm as well, while we're on it, only 10 missed tackles after 60 minutes. 10. We saw the Bulldogs pull out 13 in 80 minutes, which off the top of my head, I'm going to say is, if not the best that we've seen this year, it'll be close to. But like they rolled the ruck so well, but realistically, it's that defense that they had, right? They're just forcing errors into you as well. Like their line speed, I don't know, just
when you lose both your creative players,
really difficult.
The way I look at this is the Storm are extremely lucky that our halves went down.
Yeah.
So I reckon we 13 plus in this game.
13 plus, I don't know, but you were definitely in the fight, and I felt like you're on top.
We score that. If Coates doesn't make that leap, which is, he's the form winger of the comp at the moment. If he doesn't make that leap, we score in the corner and we run away with that game. The smiles on the Storm faces, I'm telling you, it looked like on the TV they went,
got away with that one.
We've got him. Like it's done now. Let's go, boys.
You got him round 27?
Yeah, we got him last round.
I hope your boys are back for that. Eh?
Renault's back. I don't think anyone else is back. I thought Renault wouldn't be back and Mam would, but Mam's going to be 6+ weeks.
Be the other way around. Yeah, that's really unfortunate.
He felt it come off the bone, they reckon.
What?
He felt the hammy like completely tear. And I was like, that doesn't make any sense.
He's laying there like getting stretched out.
Yeah,
and he felt it.
Stretched out.
Sorry, man.
He was getting stretched out.
He was
Isn't that
getting
funny?
stretched out.
I was thinking he's getting stretched out. I think he's going to come back on and then
I
limps off.
thought, he's just cramping.
Cobbo went down holding something like a knee and
an ankle. I thought he did his Cindy.
I
was
thought
like,
he
that's
was
a
going out with
for
Cindy.
sure.
I thought that straight away too. Coates try though. That penalty try, I didn't think it was a penalty try.
Nah.
But was he going to score it either way? Yes, he was going to score it. I think it's just a penalty.
Not a penalty try for me. Penalty, yes.
I think the hand hits the ground, which I think is a stupid rule either way. I like that. It's not a double move. I wish that rule was more grey, the double movement one. Because I think that's a try. But what? He swiped his finger on the ground. It never stopped. It was consistently in its swipe. So he has to go like this. Shoulder movements are stopped by range.
Yeah.
Like, are we just rewarding someone to grab your arm and push you as far to the floor as you can? Like, that's a bit silly.
Yeah.
But I think that should have been a try. It should have been a try. Don't know about a penalty try, but he would have scored if he didn't touch him in the air. It doesn't change the game anyway. But the running game from Grant is the main difference here.
Oh, yeah.
Without Hughes, it's just all Grant. It's so funny to see against your own team when it's frustrating. Everything's against you. You're down, but I think it was like 16-2 or something, 18-2.
Yeah.
And then Munster gets the ball off absolutely shit attack and just looks to the left and goes dunk, straight dink. It's like, oh shit, they're doing it again.
It's the reset.
They went right. They literally looked right, set all the shape and went boop, straight back. Harry Grant dummied right 4 times, flicked to Munster, gets that left foot up and just dinks it and he scores. It's like, what are you going to do about it? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. You're never going to do anything about it. It's just the best in the air.
It's nice to have that in the Storm duffel. It's very nice.
They could genuinely win the comp from just this. You grind out the whole game. You go to the corner. You fucking win 8-2 because you look up and you go, boop, Coates anytime, Coates anytime plus first try.
Even Harry Grant dropped out from hooker and went, do a little dink.
Bro,
it was a shocking kick.
But if it comes off,
man.
Very Queensland-esque.
It's
He's played so well since Origin.
I know. He's really...
It pisses me off.
Again, I've used this word a few times lately. Tapering, mate. Tapering nicely.
He's come... a few players that we could talk about. Shibasaki, Nanai.
And going the opposite way.
Mate. Shibasaki needs a complete reset. Go somewhere, take a float, do something, just mentally reset because, bro, you are losing your spot game by game. You are like... You've turned into Shibasaki again. You were... Shibasaki, powerful, like does his job. The Shiba. You have turned that since everyone had your Shibasaki on your face.
Maybe it's omens, man.
Shit. No one else should wear your Shibasaki.
It's omenry.
Apart from Steve Messner
it's the only thing.
and Shibasaki.
Who is the original Shiba. The original.
It's consistency. And at the moment...
Maybe he needs to shave it. Break the curse.
Milk like a baby.
Cut the Shiba.
Come back to a bit of youth about you.
Yeah. We'll talk about shaved faces later on. Don't you worry.
Okay, good. One more thing. Change of pace from Pezzett. He's ball playing. I love him.
Still saying it. They look fucking way better with him on the field, man.
Yeah.
Way better.
So he did say post-game, because obviously we watched it there, Cass and I were really hurt, so we just sat there staring at the TV.
Yeah.
And at the pub, actually, we won the money out. And we sat there and we were watching it, and the Pezzett said, I don't know when I'm going to play or how many minutes I'm going to play. First week I got like whatever he got, 20 or so. Next week, he did say, Craig said he was getting 30. So it could be just working his minutes up to start him because he looks so good when he come on. I'm a fan of Wishart off the bench. Pezzett on the field, man, I looked at him and went, even against me, I was like, what a game.
He's got that direct ball playing in a young half.
Because do you think that Storm, sorry to interrupt again for the seventh time, Storm saying Munster can look elsewhere at the end of his contract or to earn the millions, is that a Pezzett? Is that a little let's keep them both happy thing, like a Sanders and Strange thing? Or
is that a little
like a Sanders Fogarty thing?
Hughes can play 6.
Yeah.
Pezzett can play 7.
You think Pezzett can play 6, can't? Oh, Hughes is probably more a 6 anyway, like the way he plays.
Hughes is a 6.
Yeah.
Hughes at any other
6,
team.
though.
Hughes at any other team, because he's played 7, people are going to play him there. But if he's like, for some reason, let's say he had only had 1 year in the NRL, someone's going to sign him as a 6.
But if you compared him to Strange, Strange can't control the game like Hughes can. That's the only reason I say Hughes is a 7.
Yeah.
He's got the running game and the vision of a 6 and a 1.
You know what? His kicking game has come a long way. And I think that's the big deciding factor in
you
that.
see when the difference in structure when he's not on as well.
Yeah.
Like even though he's got to be one of the best halves in 6 and 7 combination ever. It's similar to like a Lockyer, but way more talent. As in, Broncos fans, don't shit down my throat. That's a
Lockyer is a hard work guy.
Because he doesn't have the top end talent, but he's got skill, obviously. But we're saying like
It's
runaway.
still, let's say natural.
I'm more thinking.
ability?
I'm more thinking late Lockyer, not early Lockyer.
Late
Who played
Lockyer.
fullback. Fuck, very similar, eh?
Yeah,
Thinking-
it is. It's very similar. It's actually a
Kicking
really
game.
really good comparison.
Yeah, I don't know if Broncos fans will love that because they might hate it.
Ooh,
We lost the game, but
There's a start bench cut coming from that for sure.
yeah,
I'll
we
think
actually
about
have
it.
one.
I'll think about it.
Well, that was the only thing I had. Anything else on Storm before we move on? Broncos,
Nah.
valiant in the loss. They still played quite well. Like, you see me how many drop balls.
I'm glad that you're positive because I really thought you'd come in negative. For me, forget about it.
Yeah, I think so. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You
Forget
lost 3
about
in
it.
one run,
I
basically.
just hope you can come up with a combo. You're lucky that you have Ben Hunt.
Yeah.
Because if you didn't have Ben Hunt, I would be like, you guys are going to drop that.
I think I would have called Sportsbet on that game and said 50 for Storm if there was no Ben Hunt.
Yeah.
50. Someone had Roosters plus 51 points to win and Radley anytime. It was like $900 or something. Yeah.
Didn't they
how
win
was that?
60 to 10?
60. Yeah, they won 64.
So does that mean he's 1 point short?
No, he won. No,
51
no,
plus?
just score 51
Oh.
plus.
Oh,
Not
geez.
by 51 plus, yeah.
That screams my dad's bet. Anyway,
Every week.
let's go.
Second game of the week, Penrith Panthers defeated the Newcastle Knights 48-12. Another one where I really don't know what to say, but McDonald Jones Stadium Water Park was back on display after a huge week of NRLW Magic Round and more pouring rain. The Panthers still completing at 88%. We'll talk about another one, which the Doggies, which we can compare to them.
Yep.
But Knights, 17 errors to the Panthers 9. Complete domination. Not only have Penrith come back to the pack, but from last place, something even scarier, they've found their consistency. And that's and I think this might be my favourite Penrith team. Right, like in the 4 years, 5 years.
So if you're looking at like as a squad, like as a
squad,
as how they line up from 1 to 17.
Well, let's put it into perspective. Yes, they were versing Knights without Ponga, Lucas, and Sharp. They're best 3 players for me, personally. And me hating Penrith. As a Penrith hater and still hurt from 2023, I actually think this may be my favourite Penrith team because of the way they're playing. This was without Yo. They're adding Talangi in that as well.
Yeah.
They're just so clinical. Adding that string to their bow, I think they're a shoe-in for a grand final appearance. I was going to say prelim, but I think it's grand final. Whether they win that, I don't know.
It's a conversation that I have weekly with the boys at work.
Good.
It's generally like
Great convo.
Who do you think, how are Penrith going? And I'm at the point now where I'm going, I actually don't see anyone else winning the comp.
Yeah.
From this point on. And it's crazy to think that I would have sat in this chair 10 weeks ago and said they're done.
Gone. No, nowhere near. You can't make the 8, let alone win many games coming up.
But I think that would have been a valid point back then because they are night and day different. They're just, it's just a point of like, you remember when we would watch them and it would be like, they're trying to stick to their processes and you can tell that they're trying, but it's just not working.
They weren't completing. They were making way too many errors. What has changed? I'm excited to look for the end of season or this, if they win again, this documentary that comes out and they're
I
like,
hope
this
they're
is what
making
we were
one.
doing wrong. This is what changed. That stuff will make people horny.
What would blow my mind even more if they go, we did the exact same thing in round 1 that we did in round 24. We just stuck to the process. We just trusted what Ivan said.
I hope they don't say that.
I think it might, bro. But you got to think there's the evolution of their younger players, like Talangi and McLean and Jenkins.
Yeah.
You also have Lindsay Smith in there. And I think Isaiah Papali'i is one of the form players in the comp at the moment.
I love Papali'i.
What they're doing with him,
we've been a fan of him at 13.
what they're doing
we?
with him, he's hit that form that we saw at Parramatta, and he can go from middle to edge, no worries. Him and Sorensen are doing such like a hybrid role. It's like they switch and swap whenever they want to.
Can you go? I don't know if they're going to be a fan. Anyone's going to be a fan of this, but can you go Leota, Lindsay Smith, Yo on the bench?
Yeah, absolutely.
And then Papali'i. Then if Papali'i doesn't do well, then Yo just slots in.
Well, I
because
think
it's very Origin.
but it might be something they look at with the subluxation of
Subluxation?
subluxation.
No, you might be right. I think it's
Subluxation?
sublux. Yeah.
Of Isaiah Yo's shoulder at the moment. So he obviously hasn't fully dislocated and
Yeah.
he has no major damage to that shoulder.
Yeah.
But if they want to win the comp, he needs to be fresh-ish. Like obviously everyone's going to have a niggle.
Just keep him out then.
I just wouldn't play him. I think they're doing
Big's
well
game
enough.
coming up. I think you've got Dogs this week.
No, they don't.
Soon?
Next week.
Okay.
Next week.
Wow. You got some big games, man. Which is good for the finals.
Fucking perfect
You
for
don't
us,
you
bro.
don't want
I want to be confident
You
going
don't
into the
want
finals.
nights
Going,
every
we
week.
just had them, bro.
yeah.
Like, it's good.
Yeah.
Look, Penrith,
anything more on Penrith because it's just
28 from 30 completions in the first half.
Yeah.
In literally a monsoon. Like literally. What did they end up on? It was just,
It was 88% at the end. So I think they didn't complete like 6 sets or something. Something ridiculous.
yeah. 6
to 8 sets.
They're just so good, bro.
And that could include a penalty too.
Yeah, I know. I thought to begin the game, they looked a little bit scrappy, but that was probably the conditions. They just went icing though, but then like I felt like their outside backs were where they won this game. So when you look at even the opposing side, the Knights, they have Dane Gagai at the back. They have Greggy Marzu on one wing, Dom Young on the other wing. That back three, they get through a lot of work and they need to be getting 20, 25 runs each for them to just get on the front foot to start their sets right. But then you look on the other side and we had Dylan Edwards, Brian To'o again with an amazing game. To'o hitting some form as well. Even though he looks like he's being held together with tape,
Yes.
he's still with a bloody hamstring guard on.
Yep.
Left knee
The hot
tape.
white one.
Everything. Everything. Headgear on. I just think that's where they won the game. Their outside backs genuinely got them back. They started their sets in perfect spots, and then Nathan Cleary just did what he does, mate. Him, and I think he's starting to put Blaze Talangi into spots that Blaze likes.
Yeah.
So I think they're starting to accommodate to, okay, Blaze is comfortable now with Nath, and Nath is going, all right, where do I got to get you? You tell me. It's sort of, I think at the start of the year when Blaze first came in, Blaze would have been sitting with Ivan going, this is where Nath wants you. But now as that combination has grown, Nath's now sitting, all right, bro, like you know where I want you most of the time, but when the game's on the line, like you're our game breaker now. Like that's how it is. Genuinely, like Nath is going to be able to ice those games, kick the 2-point field goal. But I think Blaze Talangi is that little bit of an X factor that might win them the comp this year.
It's just at the end of the game, or was it Tom Jenkins's try?
Tom Jenkins's
I'm
try.
going to go Ensis's.
Ensis's.
Because he's got the S
Well,
at
that
the
makes
end
the
with
most
that
English.
apostrophe. Yeah, exactly. Jenkins' try. I think, did you see the confidence on Talangi there? I think it was like the pinball one
Yeah.
where that bounced around and then
Yeah.
Talangi got it and just flicks it to,
Yeah.
I think it was Kenny. And then he just goes over the top.
It was nearly like he thought the play was dead.
Yeah,
Like,
he's just so, the confidence in the kids coming up are just so good.
but I think that's just natural football in him too. I think you tell him, how did you do that? You go, I don't know, bro.
I
just did
think it also comes from Cleary seeing it, not just at training, but in game, where that's put the confidence in Nathan to go, now we're going, you go in spots.
Yeah.
Because I don't need to do everything right now. When I need you, you'll be there. What do you need?
Yeah.
Because at the start of the year, it's kind of like, do this, go there.
Yeah.
What defensive? I think you need, what does he had? 23 rounds at 6
Yeah.
well, basically at 6
I
when
think he
was
didn't
back.
start the year, so
Yeah.
maybe he had 5 or 6 games at the start of the year he didn't play. But
So now basically probably 20-ish, 18 to 20 games, which helps you with the defensive structure as well. He's
Yeah.
got the policy spot on. Man, it's just, it's so frustrating, but so great to watch if you're not thinking
Yeah.
with your heart.
I know.
If you're just thinking with your rugby league head, I love it.
Yeah.
Like being a Penrith supporter would be the best feeling ever. You're not gonna
Yeah.
You're not gonna not make the finals until Cleary retires.
Well, you'd hope not.
You're not. I'm
You'd
telling you.
fucking hope not.
I reckon. I wish you could ring up any betting company now and say, I reckon Penrith would make the finals until Nathan Cleary retires.
What about if Nathan Cleary tears his ACL, but he's technically
No. That means he has to be
Void?
playing.
void?
Nathan Cleary
Bet
has to be
void.
on the field. Bet
Bet
void.
void.
Wow, it comes
Bet
back.
void.
The 10 grand I was going to put on that gets void.
Should we talk about the Knights?
I don't have much, but let's go a little bit.
They lost the ruck. They got stripped of numbers. Gagai, I don't know whether I put the mocker on him, but I finally brought him into my Supercoach team this week, and he had a fucking Barry.
Shout out to Stags.
He had 2 Barries, mate.
Oh, he was good until they had to move him to 6.
He was. I literally was watching him, and I was like,
rampaging.
bro, he is on.
We were yelling for him too.
And he was up against Joe Chan too. They late switched again.
I said to Cass, he gets 3 here.
Yeah.
If they
You know
stay
why?
fresh, he gets 3.
He tore up Talis Duncan, who's an edge, the week before, and I went, fucking beautiful. It was on, man. It was on.
It's Mam and Reynolds' fault.
In another world, he turned up and I looked like a
More than
6C.
turned. I reckon more than he would have got line breaks, offloads,
Anyway.
but it's okay. Yeah.
Newcastle.
Yeah.
How long do you think it took them to even have a tackle in Panthers 20?
Tell me.
All I have here is it was in the third 20. So that means it's second half. All right.
Oh, that's
I really
that's still
wish
impressive.
There was
Still, I get ya.
some ad lib play from them. It broke open the Panthers, but
Yeah.
genuinely, bro, they didn't even have a sniff.
No.
Like-
They weren't going anywhere.
And I thought defensively they were going to show up because they just came off the bye last week as well.
Yes.
So I thought they'd be fresh.
Well, the shining lights come out in the try scorers.
Yeah.
Croker,
Yeah.
McEwen.
McEwen. I like him.
I am such a big fan of
I
McEwen.
like him.
This is why the other day I said he would be my try scorer when he starts at second row. He was starting. I'm pretty sure he was named to start. I was out. I was playing footy and going to pubs and stuff with the team. So I
Yep.
don't know whether he started or not.
I think he did. He
but
did.
left side, left
Yeah.
second row.
Played nearly 80 too.
Bro, he is such a good player.
Yeah, I like him.
And that's why I had him the other week as my try scorer, and everyone thought I was a weirdo.
No.
I called that try to Cass. I said, Cass, if we're on anyone, you got
there.
a small flutter,
Yeah.
it's McEwen. It's just something about him. And then Croker, obviously just all heart. In the rain, still going. There's nothing to it.
No.
Like, what are you scoring for? You're losing like 26-0. What's the point? But that's the players you build your team around when Ponga,
Yeah.
Sharp and Lucas come back.
The Knights are lucky that they've had a decent start to the start of the year
Yeah.
because I think they'd be red hot for the spoon at the moment.
Adam
Which is-
O'Brien shouldn't lose his job, but we're going to have a chat about another coach I think should. Soon.
Okay.
Anything
There's
else
a
on the
couple.
Knights because
Nah,
apologies
let's
Knights
push,
fans,
bro.
we don't
Let's
have much.
push. Let's push.
Next up, Canberra Raiders defeated the Manly Seagulls 28-12. Another dominant yet unconvincing win for the Raiders.
Yes.
Living up to their name of second half specialists, yes, it wasn't the 40 points again. This time 3 tries in 13 minutes to pull too far away from Manly. I'm still, it's not convincing. I'm still not convinced that they can win deep into the finals, but I'm scared. As a neutral, I love it because I want them to be knocking teams off like Penrith and Storm.
Yeah.
Just can't see it yet.
Do you know what they reek of this year?
Oh,
Like
what?
a prelim shit the bed or something.
Unfortunately,
It honestly
I could say
does.
it's probably like a doggies against Manly in the prelim when you did, or not the prelim,
That's
the
a shit- yeah,
first round
bed
where
shit.
you should have
Yeah, bed shit.
went deeper.
Yeah.
I really hope you don't do that again this year, by the way.
Don't think we
Unless
will.
it's against us, then so is Borough. But
Don't think we will.
you're top 4, so second chance.
Yeah, we should be right.
I can say in chase.
I can say Ange Chase Adelaide's. Perfect.
If you don't remember, if you don't know what that is, that's Pig Latin.
Yeah.
And we're not swearing.
Look yourself up. Look it up yourself.
Yeah.
That's what I meant to say. Raiders.
Yeah.
Look, did they start the way they wanted to? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. When I first looked, I went, you're telling me this is the same Manly team that I watched last week?
Same.
And I went, man, this is what they need to do. Nice spreads early, get cool of the ball. He is, and I don't care, he is the best attacking weapon in that back line right now.
Yep.
Right now.
He
If
is.
they even want to make an imprint on the top 8, he will score like 10 tries in the next 4 rounds.
With Herbie going down, is Cooler a chance for centre of the year? Is he a sniff?
The only reason I say no is because I go back to last week and what was essentially the name of our episode, Manly suck. So
But the shining light we said as well
the
was
shining
Cooler
light is
again.
cooler. But again, they don't give him enough ball for him to be the shining light for 80 minutes.
Right.
They give him, he might have 15 minutes throughout the whole 80-minute performance.
Does that make him shine more?
No, not for me.
Because
Because he fades into the background for me because they lose. So then I look at this game and I go,
Does that
Ethan
make-
Strange was my standout,
Once
right?
again, okay, yeah. But
the
once
only
again,
person
does
I'm
that
thinking
make it
about.
more? Does that make it shine more because it's in the rough?
Nah.
It gets in the rough and that's
Nah.
shining light. You shine the light around and you see that
Yeah, I
shine and you
know.
go, oh, that's cool. But then you see Strange, Fogarty, you see Savage, you see Weeks. Like, they're all shining.
The
And
diamond
you
in
see
the
that
rough
one
is-
guy over there with Turbo shining a little bit.
See, like the diamond in the rough is harder to see. But the diamond amongst diamons, that's where you're looking, bro. That's where you're looking. That's where my eyes are going.
Yeah, you're
I'm
right.
not looking in the rough.
That's where the voters are
I don't
going.
need to look in the rough because I'm looking at all the
At
other
golf,
spiked
we're never in the
diamonds.
rough.
Never in the rough. Always on the green.
You can always see it.
Sure.
You can always see it in the
Unless
bushes.
I've absolutely sliced it as usual. As usual. I thought they were tough. The Raiders.
Yeah.
Not Manly because I'm saying
They don't suck this week.
no, they don't suck
They
this
didn't.
week.
They don't.
They didn't fully
they
suck this
sucked.
week.
They don't fully suck
No.
this week.
No, they only sucked a little bit.
They only sucked for
In-
like 15 minutes overall.
in patches again.
In patchy 15 minutes, they sucked.
That's
but they
right.
didn't suck.
I thought the Raiders again fucking tough display.
Yeah.
Right? They had a man in the bin,
Yeah.
and I felt like they even frustrated Manly whilst they were with a man in the bin.
And the bin was deserved too.
And they won
Held
field
back.
position. They won even though they were losing
Yeah.
field position.
Yep.
Manly just couldn't score. Like that's the thing. You look at Manly and they're so flashy and they can score from anywhere on the park, but then you actually get them to play proper, grindy, structured football, and they lack a
Without
little
being
bit.
on that front foot.
They lack a little bit.
Yeah, hot footy. So, did you see how many tries Turbo scored this year?
No, is it a lot? 12.
2.
2?
He scored his second one on the weekend.
Yeah, well, he hasn't been able to run for 90% of the year.
True. 2.
Yeah, that's shocking. For one of the best support players we've ever
They
seen.
did say how many he scored at fullback. So he may have scored more in a different position.
Centre.
Dior in research.
Yeah, he
because
played
they
like 3 games.
I know, but they did say how many he scored at fullback. So it's possible he scored more in the centre, which is actually probably right.
Yeah,
but
okay.
at fullback, that was his second try.
He hasn't played much fullback though.
Well, the shining light will give him a little positive caller again. The way he took on Savage.
Yeah.
Kicks him behind for Turbo to score his second try at fullback. I don't think Savage would need to worry about any other player like this because it's the fast twitch fibers that these fast players have that you need to watch out for. Hammer, Saab, you're not worried because the first 20 or 30, you got him.
Yeah.
It's at the end that
Especially
you need.
for Savage.
It's when the pace picks up, but cooler. Usually he'd be able to show the player the sideline, Savage, and then just watch him and then just go, I got him. That
He nearly
last
would have
bit,
taken him out.
bro, easy. I wish he stayed on his feet. I said to Cass, stay on your feet. Oh, he dove. If he stays on his feet, that's one of the best
Foot races you've ever seen, yeah.
ever. And I don't think he wanted to do that because if he gets there, he probably does a hammy or something because then you got to push.
Imagine seeing them at full flight up against each other.
Bro,
Oh
he
my
was
God.
gaining on Cool a little bit, but then he kind of went, oh shit, he's getting away and panicked.
Cool is very quick.
They
man.
always tell me in touch back in the day, if you're not fast, stay on your feet. Don't dive and just think that you're going to get him. Just stay on your feet and you wear him down at dummy half and you'll get there. But your instinct is dive. Straight away, beat me dive.
Yeah.
I want to get him. Keep it going. Just
Need
keep
to
it
shut
up.
it down now.
But Cooler burns him, kicks inside for Turbo.
Yeah.
Incredible, man.
Yeah, it was good.
That was
good.
that was my shining light. Everything else, Bullimore.
Bullimore.
Does so well in attack.
How does Bullimore just keep? Surely he's probably the best front row at that
at the
club.
moment? Yeah, when he comes on, you see it. He's one of the best benchies at the moment too. Impact.
He's
Billy
got to be a
Walters,
Queenslander.
Billy Walters.
just looks like a
Ethan
Queenslander.
Bullimore. Who else have we got
For the off the bench.
off the bench?
Kurt Mann.
Kurt Mann. They're the 3 that I really love at the moment.
Yeah,
That are just consistent every time.
I agree. Who are we on? Are we talking about?
I don't know. I just went to both. There's not much more I have. Bullimore comes on the field, does really well, nearly scores for like
Yeah.
4 or 5 plays in a row. Then Strange gets it, does a spin move,
Yeah.
palms him
Gun.
straight off, and then
Gun.
he scores. I'm like, Bullimore must be pissed as.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, bro, I just did so much for you. You
So
make
much
me
hard
defend like
work
this.
and then-
straight through DCE. Fair enough, he's running at one of the poorer defenders who looks like he's mentally clocked out still.
Possibly.
Yeah. Do you want him if you're Roosters?
Nah. No. We'll
does
talk
he
about
co-
them. We'll talk about them.
Okay,
But I like who they got
Yep.
to keep you.
So keep going with, give us a little bit, even
Little
one
bit on
more for-
Manly?
yeah.
Too many errors. Statistically, should have won the game.
Yeah.
They just didn't.
Yeah.
They just didn't. Literally, I think we've already spoken about them too much, bro.
Okay,
Honestly.
Canberra. Anything else on them?
Canberra, I think they are probably the best reactive team in the comp. When I say reactive team, whenever the other team give them a sniff, they can put you away like that.
Yep.
Like that.
Bit of the Broncos about it.
Yeah.
When the Broncos were good.
They're reactive to defensive cues, and then once they get that defensive cue, they're relentless.
Because their forwards are so good.
Bro, Strange knew. Strange knew. Like, I'm just going to left foot DC all fucking day.
Yeah, dummy.
Give me
and
the
then
ball.
Left foot.
Give me the ball. I'm young, and I'm like a pit bull.
Yep.
And all I want is contact and aggression, and you don't want it. And you showed me that in the first run that I took, and I'm going to take you on all day.
3 more times.
I'm
It's all
guarantee
effort.
you.
His game is built on effort.
Ricky's on that sideline yelling at him, Ethan, don't pass the fucking ball. You're running at him all day. All day. And then your little variation is, let's just give it to Hudson Young to try and rip into him.
Yeah.
If Olakau'atu's there, probably doesn't happen.
Different story, I think.
Probably doesn't happen. So
But with Cheekham, Corey Waddell.
That's a
the
big injury
change-ups
for them.
in their second rows. Yeah, mention Boyovich out too.
huge.
Like, it's stuff at the whole
Huge.
line defense.
And then Jake Travojevic also off with a HIA.
yeah.
He looked really unwell.
Hope he's okay.
Hope he's okay.
That's rough. Manly didn't suck.
Raiders.
Canberra.
Manly didn't suck, and Raiders are gun-ish.
Yep. Very good ending. Next up, the St. George Illawarra Dragons celebrate the extension of coach Shane Flanagan until 2028 by defeating another top 8 contender in the Cronulla Sharks 22-14.
Hayden, who would have thought? Dragons up for 2 weeks. Not Dragons up and Dragons down.
Nah.
Dragons up.
Storm, Manly, Broncos, Canberra, and now Cronulla. I said it last week. With Warriors, Rabbitohs, Manly, Penrith coming up, if results go their way, the way the Roosters are going, probably not, they make the 8. They make the 8. Roosters, I think, are probably a sniff. Dolphins falling off a little bit. Depends how they go against Broncos this week. But there's a statistical chance that Tigers can make it, and they're below them. Dragons, if Tigers can nearly make it with things happening their way, surely the Dragons can come out and go Warriors, Rabbits, seriously, Manly, into Penrith. If they beat Penrith going into the finals, it'll be the best run of 6 games I've ever seen.
Imagine Penrith are safe in the 4 and they go, you know what? Just in case of those cup boys will go in there. Don't worry
Let's
about
rest everyone, and then Dragons
You know
come
what?
in and slam them.
That would be the fucking game the Dragons would lose.
Well, that's the one. That's the way I thought that Manly were, because I thought we've counted Manly out. We've said they completely suck. They'll come out and beat Canberra.
Yeah.
And they came out with it, and I went, oh my God, they're going to. They've shown identity again.
For the
and
first
they
5
didn't,
minutes.
because then Canberra ran away. But Dragons, 88% completion rate compared to Sharks, 63%. The main downfall for the Sharks was their 15 errors to 6.
Oh, yeah.
And a sin bin. But that's not the point. It's
No, it's not the
you're
point.
making errors on whether you had it or not. Canberra had the sin bin. They had a sin bin in weeks.
Yep.
Same thing. They still defended it and they get up. You know what type of team the Dragons are? King Tonga, great running threat again this week.
Yeah, phenomenal.
Breaks through, hands it to Gutho. He's in to score, clear. Hands it off to
The
best name
debutant.
in the comp, Hayden Buchanan, for a trial and debut.
Buchanan. You like Buchanan, do you?
I love it. Like, you don't want to play for a guy like that. What they are building at the Dragons is so exciting.
I think so.
Like, you're running next to him and he just hands it off to you and the commentator goes off, the whole crowd, the smile on Gutho's face, and then late in the game, Hayden Buchanan gets it behind, makes contact in his first game, flicks it out to Gutho, pays him back.
Bang.
It's just...
Really good, isn't it?
Seriously, the Dragons are so likable, and I never thought I would say that about Dragons.
They are.
I never thought I would say that about
They
a Dragons
are.
team without Jaden Sewer, with Tyro Sloan on the out,
Yeah.
like with all these guns.
Imagine they kept Lomax.
I don't know if it would work, eh?
But if they kept Lomax and Val wasn't injured.
Oh, Val's still injured too.
Yeah, bro.
This is without Sewer and Val.
Sewer and Val.
That seriously is crazy.
And a good headache coming with Atkinson wanting to play 6.
And Dwayne,
King Tonga.
see Dwayne get signed for Tigers as soon as we put it
as
out.
soon as we call it. That's okay.
We forced them up. If anything,
If
their manager
anything-
should thank us.
If anything,
because we added to the media
they
pressure.
looked at that and went, we've got to re-sign him. We don't want the Dragons to take him.
Firstly, they're saying his name correct. Secondly, he actually came out and said he wants to be known as Dewey. So I'm there
But
going, did I edit it incorrectly?
I follow the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs, so I have a little bit of Lebanese culture about me.
See?
So I'm just saying it
And you led there.
respectfully to the Lebanese community.
Yeah, and that people were backing us up on TikTok too, saying
Even though
that's correct.
Dewey, if you want to be named as Dewey from now on, I will respect
we'll call
that
you
as well.
Dewey, yeah. Dewey.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do we?
I think there was I can't wait. There was a guy that commented, I can't wait to watch Adam Dwayhe make his debut.
Is that on ours?
Yeah, on ours. Like,
Thanks, lad.
you dickhead.
But
Good
that's-
comment though.
Yeah, Gutho, the selfish leader you want to play for.
I think so.
love
mate.
it.
I think so. But then they're also basing their game off defense. Like when they win, it's not because they're like, yeah, their attack is good.
Yeah.
They're obviously scoring more points. That's how you win a rugby league game.
Is it?
But I think the
22-14.
last set of defense on their line,
Scramble, yeah.
right? After the Nico Hines intercept, that is why they won that game. They built their game last week and this week off their defensive efforts, and it's all attitude. And that I think that's why we like the Dragons.
They out-attituded the Sharks because what do the Sharks lack at times? They probably don't have a poor
Competitive
attitude.
edge.
It's that. It's the competitive edge and it's consistency in attitude.
Yeah.
I don't think they have a bad attitude, the Sharks. It's at the moment, Nakorda's one of them as well, the switch off.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what it is.
But do you remember a
Is it
couple of weeks
confidence?
ago when they versed the Dolphins and they came out and they were red hot from the start?
Yeah.
Like their
switched on.
intent,
Yeah.
their intent was real, like evident, right? You're like, they're aggressive, they're coming up and in,
Yep.
they're going after the game. But then they get these games where they just sort of like, oh, things will just work out, and they don't.
Yeah. Well, speaking of the Dragons, before we move on to the Sharks, not if we have much on them, but
Yeah.
Margot Vella of Maltese stock. You know, she played that last 16 minutes of Magic Round against Eels with the torn ACL, MCL, and PCL,
Yeah.
and she received 5 Dalian points still.
That's crazy. She
She's
was
out for the
gun on
season.
that
She's
game
torn.
too, bro.
She was. Very good.
Very good.
Shout out to Racine.
Great player.
Jamie Lee on the weekend copped a HIA as well.
Yeah, I was watching. I was watching.
Well,
Yeah.
I couldn't, but I was
watching at the pub.
play.
I was watching at the pub, and literally, I was like, she just come on. She just had a couple of runs, and she got absolutely. I think she got a double knock, a double knock.
Hope she's okay.
Yeah, she was all good. She passed the HIA. She came back on.
Well done.
But
Also, while we still here, shout out to High Society on Instagram. Have a look at this hat.
little
One
play
of
on
one.
words there, eh?
Have a look.
One of
You're
one.
seeing all the angles on YouTube. If you don't know, I got this. So I had a size 14 women in league jersey from the Broncos. I've been trying to find a bigger one everywhere so I can wear it.
Okay.
I saw this page, High Society. I love it. I actually love saying it. It's so cool.
So exciting.
Such a cool name.
Yeah, I know.
Or what does he do? He sews things, obviously, from Society. It probably wouldn't make a lot of sense if you're not seeing it.
No.
Gave him the jersey. He made the jersey into a custom hat. So this is one of one Broncos jersey into a hat.
Yeah.
So crazy.
Talking about custom hats and jerseys that are a little bit too small, you'll see today by the judge of this.
Adrian's looking phenomenal as usual.
This
But
is
better
going to
than
be
better than usual, I think.
better than usual. I'm also very happy.
Oh,
That makes sense.
that does help too, because if
Oh,
you're coming
coming
in a
off
bit
a win.
sadder as well with a jersey that's tight, maybe you're not feeling the best on the weekend.
maybe.
You've had a few.
Yeah, nah.
No, you look great.
It's discipline week 2, trying to lose a little couple of kegs, mate.
Mate, you look good.
Couple
you
of
look very
kegs.
good.
Have we talked
anything
enough-
on Cronulla? Nah, we haven't done much on Cronulla, if
Much
anything.
on Cronulla. All right,
Is
let
there
me
anything
just
positive or constructive, as well as the game?
look. I think when their back three is diffused, so we're looking at Kennedy, Mulatalo, Siona Katoa, and you're going to throw in their centers, Talakai and Ramian.
Yep.
When they diffuse them, because they start their sets so well, when you can diffuse them, sort of pin them in a corner, I think they do lack a little bit. I think their forwards then maybe rely on them too much.
Yep. And if they're not moving forward, you're not going anywhere.
Correct. I think they struggle to build that momentum that their attack needs, realistically. And they are, like we said, they're a confidence-based team. If they're rolling in the ruck, they're going to feel like they're winning that field position.
Yep.
And Nico and Chindu are perfect halves to play off the back of that. But they had a lot of ball on the Dragons line, and I just felt like they were just in shambles, honestly. I just think it was a day where they're going to go, we just rolled out there and nothing was really working for us. Could they have done something differently? I'm sure they'll review and they'll have a look and see maybe,
Yep.
we could have, but I don't know.
Also, holds a bit of significance, that sentence you just said, because I think it was our first testy pop we've had
Was it?
in 130 episodes or
It's definitely
31
not the first
episodes.
one I've had.
No, I think it's the first one you had
But-
on air.
Yeah, that's nice.
I think it might have been. As soon as I heard it, I was like, oh, I don't remember hearing a testy.
You know what's funny is a lot of people would be embarrassed about that, but I'm a bit proud. First one.
They've dropped.
First
well
one.
done.
About time.
They've
I've
dropped.
only waited nearly 31 years, so that's good.
Exactly.
That's good.
What are we doing
else?
for your birthday this year?
Hopefully.
Why am I asking you
Each
about that?
other.
I don't know. I just thought about it.
What? Yep.
Going to Newcastle QT. Yana.
Oh,
Let's go up
stop
there.
it, bro.
Let's work that
Yeah,
out. Let's
that's
get
very
let's get
nice.
us some
There's
contacts.
also a QT in Sydney, by the way.
It better be hectic if it's
I
not.
looked it up, and It's nice.
Might not be as nice.
It's nice.
Yeah.
But I don't know. There's just something about the Newcastle
Just the
Newcastle
vibe.
area, bro. Get a freaking pork roll.
Oh, that pork roll.
That pork roll.
I want them to sponsor us.
Oh, yeah.
Probably don't have the money, but just give us free pork rolls whenever we go up there.
Yes, that would be ideal. We
That's
have to
all we
actually
need.
remember what they're called.
Don't know.
They probably pay us in cash. As all good pork roll joints. Love.
Edit that out.
cash.
Edit that out.
Pat, thank you. Moving on.
He's moving on, I think so. Sydney Roosters dominated the Dolphins 64-12.
Oh, yeah.
So the next one, that was game 5 of the week as well. The stats don't tell the whole story here.
Don't they?
They were a lot more even than you'd think when a team wins by 52 points.
Fuck yeah.
They won by 52 points.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if the bet now was to win by 51. No, I think it was just to score 51 plus points.
Right.
Maybe if it was to win by 51 plus and they scored 52 and they beat them by 52, that's crazy.
It is.
11 tries to 2. I'm just going to go straight into it. We could talk about so many different things. I have random things written down, but Spencer.
Yeah.
Really, really silly stuff to be squaring up to someone after your team scores a try. But to the other big boys on the field and in the comp, don't go after Spencer when he has such a talented team behind him. Because you piss off the big boy, he was always going to come in and score. I said to Cass straight away, he'll score this game. If I knew and wasn't so scared to ring up Sportsbet and talk to them, Cass said it's pretty easy and it's not daunting at all. So I'm, for the future, whenever I think the best way to do it, gamble responsibly,
Please do.
in game, when you have a feeling, I think go it. No, don't be silly, but be responsible.
We're going to have to do it together because I'm going to be worried.
Yeah, I'm still scared. But Cass reckons it's pretty simple. Like he said that to me on the drive home though, so I don't know.
Gamble
But
responsibly, Cass.
when they get a roll on, Walker, Teddy, Watson, and co, they're just going to run over you, and that's exactly what happened over and over and over again.
Yep.
And I feel like Spencer went like, I don't have to do it anymore. I don't have to do anything after I get back on. I got binned.
I'm done.
Now I'll just run through him when he scored. It's like the shush and all the L's and shit. Like, come on. Like, I don't think they'd be happy with this. I don't think they'd be happy with reacting like that. I know the boys are going to back each other up, but it doesn't feel very Roosters. It feels quite Penrith and I don't know. It feels immature.
Does it not
Feels very
feel
Broncos.
very? Does it not feel very like Bondi?
Yeah.
Doesn't feel very
High
Roosters.
class. Like Brandon Smith got kicked
Doesn't
out.
feel Eastern Suburbs.
Terrell
like,
May got kicked out because they don't fit the vibe, and then you go and put L's up. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it's just. Maybe that's ignorance. Maybe you like that ignorance.
I don't know,
But
man.
it's also high class ignorance. The fighting thing.
4 sin bins in the first 13 minutes
punching
is
on.
not really what you want.
Nah. And the fight who's always going to back his boy.
Yeah.
Like, what do you expect?
No,
And then I
fair
don't
play.
Yeah. The squaring up though behind the line, I just think is completely ridiculous. You got kids watching this game. Just square up outside. You want to go and actually fight him? Go in a ring. Work it out at the end of the year.
I really hope he
limit.
does. I would
limit,
love
bro.
to,
Go.
I'd love to see him throw
They
down,
reckon
bro.
that is it Aubley, Talc, something like that. What's the other guy they'll fight? Who's going to fight?
Oh, the 15. What was his name? Yeah. I know he's talking about.
Yeah, something like that.
I've got his name in my head.
Cass
but
reckons he's a moldy and he's
a goer?
rough.
Yeah?
I reckon he would have went him. He just didn't react. He went, let's go. Because I think he said to him, let's go. That's why Spencer went, and he threw one, like a small one.
Small one, yeah.
And they reckon Cass goes, if he fought him, it would have been a good fight. But I was
Love
like,
to
yeah, but
see
you
it.
can't be. Imagine they just actually started full throwing punch-ons and no one was near him.
And they just let it go 1 ounce.
I just don't think it would be
Nah,
the
it
look
would-
right now. We're not in that type of the game.
We're not in the era anymore,
Nah,
man.
it just feels. Oh,
Not
I'd
in the
love to
era.
see it. Obviously,
Yeah.
as a lover
Me
of the game,
as a person who has no children watching the game,
as a young testosterone-filled male,
I'd love
Yeah.
it, but probably for the
it's
people
not
who
the
are
best look.
wanting to grow the game, I don't think Vlandis
You
would
got
be
young
too happy.
kids watching this
Yeah.
from Penrith and
I
Sydney
agree.
and Newcastle, and that's just not the best look.
I agree.
But getting pumped by 64 points,
Yeah.
I think those front row, those guys will be going like, nah, let's not be silly.
Yeah.
But hey, I got to give my flowers to Donahue as well. He come out and started smashing blokes. I don't want to say what I wanted to say there, but smashing blokes, and I love that. But he's got that in him, and he's been so impressive.
And he's put on some weight, bro.
And it's not illegal too. First one was a head clash. Hope Siwa Wong's okay.
yeah.
But the other shots,
Can you
just
believe that
backing up the
Siwa
boys.
Wong's fully like motionless
Yeah,
and Donahue just straight back up? Like not even
you
phased,
just got to
bro.
hit the right spot, Mez.
Not even phased. It's crazy, bro. That I cannot actually speak highly of enough of that guy. I
The way
think
he's playing right now, he's a shining light on that side.
When I watch him play, I'm like, I'd run through a brick wall with that guy.
Yep.
With that guy.
At 13, that's why he's kept
I want to
his
be next
position.
to him. I want to be next to him and I want to run through a brick wall with
I'm
him.
very interested to see where he plays when Flegler comes back and Max Plath.
I still
And
think
Gilbert.
I still think there's a place in that Dolphins team for him at 6.
I like him at 13. I don't think he changes anymore.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
it's
think
too hard now. You got Tommy Gilbert, who I think is a 13. You got Max Plath, who
Can
is
you
a
play
13.
Tommy Gilbert in the front row?
Probably.
Just for
You probably play Maxi in the front row too, to be fair.
I like Maxi in second.
I don't like him there. I think he's
You don't like
I think
him
he's
there?
middle. I think he's up back and forth.
Okay. But
Up and
kind
back.
of like a Ruben Cotter.
Up and back.
Ruben
Yeah.
Cotter type figure
Sort of.
too. He's not huge.
I agree. Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Dolphins, while we're there. All
Yeah,
right?
please.
Look, they stood up to the physical pack. They didn't back down, which was good.
Yep.
First half, they were well and truly in that game, right?
They sure were.
I felt like the game was decided around this 30-minute mark. So what happened was they missed an opportunity. They stripped numbers on the right-hand side. They threw to Osako, and he gets taken into touch by one Sam Walker. This was the moment the game changed.
25 minutes in.
From then, they got rolled down the field, and then they conceded points. And from that point on, it was like they weren't in the contest. It was like that was their last little shot of hope. And Sam Walker by himself, the little genius, with a defensive play, shut them out of the game.
There aren't too many other players on the front foot or on the front foot with broken play that can sum it up and convert into points. But to 25 minutes in, be able to make that tackle on Osako,
Yeah.
like what? Why do you need to do that? You're
Yeah.
up. You're up 24. You're up 24-6.
That's the reason why you don't need DCE Roosters.
Yes, true. But you also aren't like you are condemned by anyone if he's not there. But this effort is why he's a future Queensland half, and the battle between the future Origin halves, Katoa v Walker,
Oh, yeah.
that was on display.
Yeah.
Even though they got dominated, which comes down to forwards, I think, as well as errors,
Yeah.
Katoa still
He's still
he
stripping
still
numbers
has
like
his
no
touches,
tomorrow.
Still has his touch on the game. Still has his influence. You're not going to fully change the game with that many players dominating from the opposition, but his touch comes out. The touch
Key
of
injuries
class
for them too.
Yeah, of course. The touch of class, it shines through.
Yeah.
And then the beneficiary, Tavita Nafahu.
Yeah, left winger.
Bro, that guy is a gun.
Athletic
He is such a talent.
Reminds me of a young Dean Mariner. Even though Dean Mariner's probably young.
I think he could
Bit better.
I think he could be better
Bit better.
than
Bit
Mariner.
more.
I think he's better than Mariner.
He's got a bit of yow yay about him, actually.
A little bit. Yeah. And
Bit of
he's so
Yao-Ye.
confident. Great looking as well.
Mm.
Good on
Oh,
his
yow
feet.
yay's got to be in a bench start cut too, by the way.
We've got to do what?
We're doing a whole episode. We're going to sit down prior in the off season when we
Yeah.
have a bit of time. We're going to
Yeah.
straight bench start cuts. That's it.
Cool.
The whole episode.
And we'll just discuss why.
Yeah.
Cool.
Bench start
I
cut.
like that.
Even for our favourite potties. Bench start cut. Perfect.
Mark Nwanganitawase finally gets involved, scores a hat trick.
Yep.
Shock.
Shocked me.
Crazy.
Wow. Savala actually kicks too many scores. Blow my mind.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
If only, yeah.
If only they did it earlier.
If only he did it fucking for the last 3 weeks. Oh, man. Look, Sam Walker and Savala.
Yeah.
It's like they've just gone into the science room. They've got a, what do you mix chemicals in, Hayden? A beaker? A beaker?
Yeah.
They've got a beaker. And they've added a little bit of Sam Walker, a little bit of Savala. Catching flies, are you?
Yeah. Sorry.
We are in Australia.
There was something that was going into my mouth there.
Australia.
And it wasn't anything that was
I
going
was
into
going
that
to
beaker.
say, normally you don't flinch when I do that to you.
No.
So it's weird. Anyway, into
Yep.
that beaker.
Yes.
It's just a perfect
It's the perfect concoction.
concoction, isn't it, for the Roosters? I just
It
think
is.
the long and crossfield kicking game of Savala mixed with Sam Walker's deft little touch,
Yep.
man, it's such a good mix.
Yeah. And that's,
I don't think they need to change anything.
I think
there.
this is why Townsend's retired. I think he's seen it and gone, yeah, the boys are good. Let's go.
Yeah, they're all good. That's why I think Sandon will probably be on the outer as well. If he's going to want to be a starting half in the NRL,
PNG.
probably. He'll get a role there.
By the way, who's Savala?
Savella.
Savella. Okay.
Savella.
Good, I wasn't sure.
There you go, mate.
Cass is on that too, actually. Savella. He likes that
good.
better.
Yeah, I thought a lot
He
of people
would.
do.
Yeah,
I think
they
even
do.
Savella does himself.
Next up, worst game of the week. Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs break the rainfall voodoo by defeating the New Zealand Warriors 32-14.
Yeah.
Warriors had 44 missed tackles to the Bulldogs 14.
13.
13. It said 14 at NRL.com, but I'll back you up.
Would have been updated though. I did check literally after the game, so they would have went through and
Yeah, I'm
Relook
surprised.
at
I thought
that.
they'd just keep it. but they must. Okay. Well, it said 14 there. 6 line breaks to the Waz 0
Yeah.
is a major difference in the wet. Adrian.
See, it is
ahead.
different because I've had 5. I've written down some stats for this game too.
Okay.
You had 6, I had 5.
6, yeah. It must have been just updated late because I
Correct.
went for it. So I like going in the morning because I'm not going to relook at it again.
Yeah, no, that's
Do it
good.
all again.
That's good. You do that.
That's good.
It's good that we are keeping each other accountable here.
I like it.
84% completion rate.
Yep.
And 83% for the Warriors.
Yes.
So with the ball in the conditions for both of these teams, I think it was a good game. The Warriors are going to look at this game. I don't think you have any reason to be upset as a Warriors fan.
Again.
I don't think you do. I think the Bulldogs were that good that I genuinely think we would have probably beaten, out of the 17 teams, we would have beaten 15 quite easily.
Okay.
Quite easily.
Yeah.
Like we were really, really
When
good.
you're on, you're on.
We were really, really good. Let's just start on the Warriors. Because I can sit here and talk about the Bulldogs all day, bro.
Yeah.
Like, until your ears are bleeding
Yep.
and you're sick of me,
I'd be walking out.
you would be walking out.
Yeah.
Has there been another time where there's been a season-ending injury to someone and their value has skyrocketed as much as Luke Metcalf?
No.
Seriously, like, without him, I don't want to say they're a shell of themselves, but they're definitely lacking. Definitely lacking in the point scoring column,
Yep.
the game management column, the kicking game column.
Even that spark.
It's
Even
just
that little spark. Like they have the players.
And I love the Warriors, bro.
Yeah.
Like
They've got Tuivasa-Sheck, Watanis Lesniak. They've got Tuapiki.
Yeah.
They still have the talent, but that little spark of Metcalf, it's similar to the Sam Walker save on the weekend on
Yeah.
the Sarko, the tackle out. Metcalf does that like one
Did
game.
it in Magic Round.
He does one a game.
He did it in Magic Round.
Yeah.
I remember it
On that
specifically in the
against
corner.
Cowboys.
Yep. Pissing down rain.
Right here.
Yeah.
We were sitting right above it.
Yeah, we were.
It's just those little things that you remember because of the plays and his influence on the game.
In the effort areas too. Like that just his drive to win. I think it might have been doing more than we even realized at the time.
Yeah.
And I think, I think when Tino did his ACL this last year and we saw the Titans without him,
Yeah.
his value it skyrocketed. And that could be like, if you're looking at ranking wise, that could be like, number 1. But I think this Lukey Metcalf, he's going to be, if the Warriors haven't re-signed him already on an extension worth more money, I know he's going to be at the club for the next 2 years, I think.
Do you think the injury, do you think that kind of been like they're kind of sitting away from it like, well, he's quite injury prone?
Hence why I said
that's a
Hence why I said, do you think that, there's been anyone other than him who has had their value skyrocketed like he has? Because generally, you do get that injury and a lot of people go, well, how are you going to bounce back from that?
But do you think you're scared of him getting injured again
I don't
and
think
paying
so.
for someone injured?
Nah, I don't think so. I think but if
You
you're
can't
the
think like
Warriors,
that when
but if
you're-
you're the Warriors, what are you
Yeah.
sitting there going, all right, it's Luke or who? We got to wait for Jet to be ready.
You don't want to put the pressure
Jet
on
could
him.
be 3 years away, bro. What do you do until then?
Yeah.
Like you need that, even that in between. You need people fighting for jerseys.
You don't think Harris Tavita, Tamari Martin are the way?
No,
Sam
way
Healy?
forward. I don't know why they got rid of Tanner Boyd. I don't mind Tanner Boyd as a half.
This
I just
week,
think
yeah.
you're like it's your pieces around him probably. You're also missing Wade Egan. Huge part
Massive
of your
loss.
attack.
Yep.
Huge part of your attack. I don't know. That's just the Warriors. I just wanted to give them like you need to find the positives in games like this because realistically, their one try came off a rebound, which
probably shouldn't have been.
as a Bulldogs fan, I'm looking at that like I'm basically saying you couldn't score against us. You scored the first 2 points and that was as close as you got to ticking over that scoreboard.
So they scored one try.
They scored one
How did
try.
they have 14 points?
Sorry, 2 tries, intercept. My bad. That was
two of us
the
checked late.
intercept.
That's how late it was. You didn't even think about that. Okay.
Again, I'm not even.
Yeah, you didn't count it.
I was
okay.
well and truly celebrating the win by that point.
Okay.
I was digging into that
That
pad
was late.
thai.
Oh.
Yeah, I had very nice pad thai Saturday night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't eat Thai, reach out. I want to know why. I want to know what's wrong with you. 'Cause pad Thai is very obviously
Flavors.
very Aussie.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
This is what you're going to go to.
It's Aussie. It's
Even
Aussie
Indian.
Thai.
Butter chicken,
Butter chicken.
obviously.
That's the Aussiest Indian meal you can get.
What's your favourite naan as well? Reach out.
Garlic and cheese.
Garlic and cheese is
Garlic and cheese.
it's undefeated.
All right.
But what is your
Bulldogs.
favourite naan?
Bulldogs. Stop talking to me about naan bread. Getting
Okay.
me excited over
Sorry.
there. The amount of penalties that we gave away in the first 15, ridiculous, right? Not good. And I'm thinking, shit, it's pouring
be
rain.
one of those
Warriors are up
games.
2-0. We're going to get grinded out here 8-2. Shit. But then what do? Our kicking game. It was our kicking game was well and truly the turning point. Matt Burton's 2020.
Yeah.
2020?
2020, 2018.
Possibly the best 40-20 I've ever seen in my life. And in the wet too, to be able to hit a ball like that.
Do you know if he had the wind behind him? You'd have to say yes.
That's a great question.
You'd have to say yes. That was incredible. It was incredible.
Well, he's kicked it 70 on the fly.
And it's not like they set it up and he was on the front foot.
Off
it was
an offload.
An offload that I thought was going to go back to the try line because no one was watching.
Yeah.
Because it was obviously Carraz, offload king. Hits the line, spins back to Burton on the back foot. Hey, guys, I'm just going to take 4 steps and just slam this into the corner.
Third tackle too.
And Tuapiki just stands there afterwards defeated. What are you going to do about it?
How are you going to stop that?
You're not. You're never
He just
stopping
kicked
it.
a 70.
I would love to see someone, like even someone active like Slater, would never see that coming. He would have been back there too. He would have been bloody on the 30. He still wouldn't have got it.
No. And you know what? That's the thing. Like, you're never going to fucking stop that.
No fullback in
Never,
any
bro.
generation is going to stop that.
Never.
No.
Never. And you know what was cool? It actually looked like he normally tries to kick very fluently and he doesn't look like he's trying. But that one, it was like he
just
gave
hit
it
it.
something.
Yeah.
He just was like, I'm just going to boot the fuck out of this.
He saw something.
And it worked, bro. It worked. And that's what happens when special players, special moments, that's what happens, bro.
Yep.
That's what happens. Terrific wet weather football, mate. Nice and direct, change of angles, short passes, and we were still able to strip numbers in the wet. But we just held the ball.
The difference is you hold the ball.
We just held the ball. Where did we lose the game last week? We just couldn't hold the ball, bro.
Where have you lost every game in the wet?
Literally.
You're making so many errors. You're not getting any roll-ons. You're playing shocking.
Yeah.
Kick out gets the ball, runs straight, runs over people. Simple game.
Simple.
Simple game against a huge, talented Warriors pack.
Yep. And the kicking game, we're turning them around in the wet. You're introducing fatigue into the middle.
Yep.
And you know what the funny thing is? They even said after the game that they sat down this week and they genuinely looked at each other and went, okay, why are we losing in the wet? We have to address it now. And they said, our football suits wet weather football.
Yeah.
We're grindy. We play high completions. Our defensive line gets set. It's perfect. So what do we need to do? Is just go back to fundamentals. And they went, you know what? We're just going to play simple.
Catch the ball, kick to the corners, and then we'll beat the team.
And it's perfect. It's exactly what we did. It's what we need. It's what we've needed to do
You've
for a long
also
time.
caught Warriors at a very good time as well.
Definitely.
Which is another positive.
The good thing is for us, we're going to take so much confidence out of this game. Like so much.
You better hope so, mate.
Definitely. You know why we won that game, Hayden?
Tell me.
We're getting into business time.
Yep.
Matty Burton carried a beard all year. What's he do? Fresh shave, business time.
I didn't realize that at all.
Time for business. This is it.
It's business.
This is it.
Business.
This is it. Have I been convinced? Again? Yes.
The amount you're saying it, it sounds like you're trying to convince yourself live.
Definitely.
I don't know if they're going to think that. I think you've caught Warriors at a very good time.
We did. Look,
They're
don't get me
falling
wrong.
like flies, mate.
We did,
Seriously.
mate. But
Yeah.
we can only verse the team in front of us, Hayden.
Business end.
They're a top 4 team. People keep saying, you can't beat top 4 team. What was that, bro?
You beat the top 14 without their players.
Please.
That are
We can
injured
only
as.
verse who are versa, mate.
You're right.
You can only-
The next 4 weeks,
We-
you win all these games, I sit here and say you're back.
We
But
will
you've got to
be-
win every game these next 4 weeks.
We will be judged in 4 weeks then.
You need to be judged. By then, although even if you lose every game,
Yeah.
the finals is a different place. The experts are still saying you probably can't win the comp. I don't know how you're going to react, and no one knows how you're going to react when the big moments come.
We
How
haven't
are you going to
really...
go? You haven't had that
No.
big, like post-origin or post-something
The only game you can
huge.
compare it to was the Penrith game. Because
Yeah.
that essentially, if you look back in time as well, that was when they started to click Penrith.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You got to.
So-
That was a big Penrith, and they should have won at the last second, and you defended them, or you had no
No,
try
they beat us
something.
8-6.
You should have beat them at the last second. It was
Yeah.
something like that. Okay.
It was the critter ball to Carraz in the corner.
the one we always call forward, and
Yeah.
he instead of going forward, he went real deep. And you said if Carraz was running onto it,
Yeah.
pew, pew, just saw
bro.
it. Just saw
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, bro.
Well,
Okay, let me ask you a question then. From what you
Okay.
saw, sorry. I know
Yep.
we're still going, I'm just going to ramp on about it.
yeah.
Could we be a better team with the Carraz and Critter hybrid role at centre and fullback than with Connor Tracy there?
How do you fit 3 into 1?
You don't.
I like 2 into 1.
You don't.
So where does Connor Tracy go in that? I'm thinking
Perth
about
Bears.
the swing. But you said with Connor Tracy there.
Without him.
Oh, you don't want Connor Tracy there. I'm thinking with Connor Tracy at fullback.
You know what I'm saying to you? I'm saying to you, is Critter better at the back
No.
of shape?
No. Oh, because he's so dangerous. Yes. Because he's an absolute generational talent. Yes.
Tennant.
But with those, I still think you versus a grinded team who completes high and it's not wet. You want a normal game in September, October.
You know what the fuck
perfect
thing
conditions.
is? The only team like that in the comp right now is Penrith.
Yeah. It's you want the grand final day to be pristine like it will be. October. It'll be great. Connor Tracy, though, man, they get a runaway. Brian To'o's getting a runaway against the runner play. The guy who run him down is not going to be Crichton. It's going to be Tracy.
Yeah.
And that line, again, I just can't see Crichton making those big plays like Tracy does. I think he can do it, but I just don't think it will be the same.
Okay.
Tracy's like a little brick. Where
A
Carraz
little
is
brick.
He's like a little brick.
All right.
See, when he gets to the line and then he do you know those tackles, man? When was it? 2 weeks ago or so when they're at the try line and he just literally they're about to put it down and he just stops them like he's a brick wall.
I think he
Tell
had
me
3 of
Carraz
them.
can do that.
I don't know.
Or Crichton can do that.
Let's push. We still got 2 games.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Next up, South Sydney Rabbitohs defeated the Gold Coast Titans 20-18.
And
There's not much I have to say about this game. I wrote down quite a bit and I still don't know how I feel. It was very back and forward.
Yep.
Wasn't the highest quality game. Well done to Souths.
fucking oath.
They probably deserved it.
Definitely.
I don't really know. They grinded out the game. They did very well. The Titans didn't look very Titans, which I find very weird. It's like Dez was like they were imploding, getting rid of Dez, and I think Dez is gone.
It's like the Titans became the Dragons, and then the Rabbitohs also wanted to be like the Dragons, but when they're good. Defense won them the game, right?
Yep.
The one play that won them the game. Latrell Mitt.
Yep. Love the battle between Jojo Fafita, my man, and Latrell Mitchell. What are you going to do, man? First one, Latrell pump, throws him off.
Yeah.
To Johnson, try. Second one, Jojo gets in behind, gives it to his winger. Try.
Really good battle, bro.
I've got 2 out of 2 bets. Straight away.
Really good battle.
Straight away. They won first 2. I said they're both going to score. The matchup's crazy.
Also, I tipped Titans.
Mm.
As soon as Latrell was named, I went, fuck, they might get up here.
Yeah.
And they did.
Mm.
Him and Brandon Smith too.
Positive I liked. Ward's ball playing.
Yeah. 73 kilos dripping wet.
Digging into the line for Bentley Harpe, the Bentley Harpe try.
Yeah.
Apart from the one missed tackle on Firma, that's the first thing I think about.
Yeah.
Held himself really well.
Yeah, but that's what happens. You have Kieran Foran on the other side diagnosing, manipulating a half.
Yeah.
Firma, who would normally knock over a 100-kilo man.
Big time.
Let alone
Firma
that
can find the line.
Kid.
Well, the one thing I want to talk about is we've talked about Bidness today. He needs to change that haircut. He looks like a chick. I don't like it. He doesn't suit the face shape. He has a longer face. He doesn't suit the face shape with puffy back and puffy top. He needs to take the back down to give his face a different shape. Different haircuts suit different face shapes.
Okay.
And he looks like a chick. He actually looked from the angle. I said, who was that?
Hot chick.
I don't know. I didn't really see it because Cass was watching it on the laptop while I was driving. So I'm just listening to the commentary going, what's happening? And he was commentating for me.
That's nice.
It was basically.
I'd pay a stupid amount of money.
And
to do
he
that.
said to me, why does he look like a chick? And I was like, it's his haircut.
Yeah.
Because he's got soft young features. Bro, change the haircut. Galvin did it. Galvin copped shit for that stupid mullet haircut, changed it, completely fine.
And also started playing well, coincidentally.
Oh, wow. Yeah, but Ward's a good player.
Ward is a good
Getting
player.
pushed in, though,
Yeah.
like this. So happy for them they could celebrate this win
Yeah.
against the Titans.
Because they're not going to get many for the rest of the year. So
Yeah, it's done. It's done. Titans. So is this the spoon? Is this the coach gone? Is this it? Is this like Titans?
you think that's gone? You think you're saying Desi's gone?
Titans, Tino's testing himself in the open market. If that happens, I don't even want to talk to a Titans fan anymore. I feel sad for them.
I don't think I know one. So.
I feel sad for them, so I don't even want to bring it up. Like it just feels Desi's gone. That's it. I argued his case
a couple of weeks ago.
6-7 weeks ago, and I can't see. You have so much talent in that team. You shouldn't be losing this game, especially. Broncos win by 60
agree.
the week before.
Yeah.
You should not be beating this side. I don't care who Latrell is. Manipulate him. Like your halves are smart enough and confident enough to do something correctly to kick him around the park. You have one of the best halves in his position over the decades. Like,
Yeah. I have to agree with you, bro.
You should not lose this game.
It's very hard to sit here and diagnose what they did wrong, what they did right. At the end of the day, I felt like the Rabbitohs just wanted to win more.
Maybe that comes from Titans
you know what?
had
Then
upset
you know
wins.
we also forgot to mention it at the top of the episode. Indigenous round.
Yeah, of course.
Indigenous round.
Jaden Campbell, though.
Why did Latrell come back early from his injury? It means something to him.
Of course it did.
And
That try save on Campbell?
was it a coincidence? I think not. I think not. At the end of the day, I can sit here and tell you all my notes, but
Yeah.
Rabbitohs just wanted to win more, and that's exactly how the game went. This is what's going to happen with the teams that are all low on the ladder towards the end of the year. Whoever wants to win the more will win.
Yeah. Whoever wants to win the more.
Whoever wants to win the games more
Yep.
will win more games.
I don't know what else we're going to say about this.
I don't
think we just
know.
move
Honestly, move on.
I apologise to the fans of South Sydney and Gold Coast, but I don't have much else for you.
I don't think they're listening to a footy
and I
podcast
also don't
anymore
want
at
to
this
be too
point.
negative on you. either.
Oh, where does Tino go? Sorry. Why is it the Bulldogs? No,
you probably
we won't.
do. You probably
No,
do
we
have the
won't.
money, though.
No, we won't.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Back to the Storm for me.
Oh. No, it's not fair. No, I'm not taking that. No, I can't. There's no way he can go back to the Storm. They don't have the money. How did Ben Hunt come back to the Broncos, though? It's so true.
The other one
I'm
that I
trying to
just
think of the cap. There's a certain
money.
money.
Who would have the money? Newcastle. Play with Ponga.
I don't know.
That's
if
what
he
they
wants
need, bro.
to.
They need a middle.
They need it, but he's like going back to another Titans. All the talent, no direction. The coach may be sacked like 6 months
Dylan Brown, Fletcher Sharp.
All the
Kellen
talent.
Ponga.
Once again, all the talent. AJ Brimson, Jaden Campbell, Keanu Kinney, Alofiana Khan-Pereira, Philip Sammy,
Perth.
Jojo Fafita. I think it has to be Mal Meninga Perth. It has to be. But is he
Would he want to
contracted-
do that though?
I wouldn't. But does he want to go there, uproot his family?
He's probably already made enough money. You reckon? Like, is he?
Nah,
is he?
nah.
Is he looking at Prems?
I reckon
Is
he's
he like,
looking-
I'm in my prime. I need to win
He's
Prems.
looking at legacy. Doesn't matter. Prems don't really fix legacy for guys like Tino. I think he's going to win series. He could take that Perth team if they get a good enough side. We're going to make a side.
Imagine.
Well, let's say for us then, are we going to agree Perth? Can we, if we're going to agree
Imagine-
together, yeah.
Imagine the first two signings for Perth are Tino and Harry Grant.
Tino and Munster. Because Pezzett will play in the halves with Hughes.
Yeah, I reckon they're more likely to Munster go.
That would be incredible.
Tino and Munster.
Any fullback would be gone.
Dolphins will be sitting there. Are you fucking serious?
Fullbacks would be gone.
Me.
Can I come with that?
Hey, I'll pay you.
So that's the front foot.
I'll pay
Imagine
you.
they sign like someone like Keanu Kinney to come on the front foot with that, with just
Jaden
an
Campbell.
array of talent. You can't. They can't do
Oh
that.
my god, that
How
is
much
gonna
money
be
do
such
they
a good
have?
chat. Let's move.
How much money do they have?
Let's move.
Yeah, we've talked about this
Let's
a little
move.
bit, the Titans, but everyone leaving the Titans.
Yes.
Last game of the week, Parramatta Eels defeated the North Queensland Cowboys 19-18. What a surprise. Cowboys finally hold the ball and get into a grind. The Cows ended with a 95% completion rate, but still ended up losing to this talented Parramatta side, who made 11 errors to the Cowboys 5.
Cowboys suck.
Cowboys are in my 8, and that was the reason why. And they couldn't ice it 4 or 5 times. I'm just not entirely sure what.
Para picked the game up, put it in the two hands, and
Yeah,
said,
mate.
"Here,
Here, bro, have it.
yeah, bro. I'll put it in your lap. Yeah,
I've
just
got
take
Thank
it.
you. I'm Cowboys.
All you have to do is grab it.
Yeah.
Just take it." And they just didn't.
Well, the positive is I love this Eels lineup at the moment, specifically the forward pack. I've said it every week, but I love it. It doesn't change for me. Barring injuries, not good. But I absolutely love it. Williams, Geimer, Paulo. Who's starting front row as well?
Hopgood,
Hopgood. My gosh. Who's 13?
Walker.
Oh,
They started
But he
him
was off
already.
the bench, wasn't
They
he?
started him already and played
which
Hopgood.
I didn't mind Moretti either.
Moretti's a
He
gun.
was running through a brick wall. That bloke's a brick as well. He just runs through brick walls.
Running
like
through
he's
brick
just,
walls. Him and Dury having a competition.
Bro, what is Dury, the Bulldog?
Yeah.
Seriously, they are looking so good. And then you've got just Lomax. Doesn't even have to do much. You just come up and just, I'm just going to offload about 7 times, make
Yeah.
about 40 meters, and then just all go quiet for 25 minutes. Oh, you forgot I was here, did you?
Oh, sorry. You know what? It's Indigenous round. Let Foxy do it.
You know what? Pensini.
Let Foxy do it. I bet
And
it.
who caught Adokar 2+ all week? Who got him? But who had Lofiana Khan-Pereira 2 as well? I told you at the start of the week, I had this bet on, and it
You were
would have
very
won.
confident, weren't
It
you?
would have won if Lofiana got 2+. I would have
But
been
didn't
up.
even score.
Didn't score. Didn't
There you
score.
go.
Yeah. But
Titans
it's-
also suck.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. Yes. the frantic final 15 minutes. I know we can talk about this game, but I think we talk about the things that we love now this late in. 5 minutes to go. Moses kicks a field goal off a completely unorganised and unplanned field goal setup.
Yep.
De Silva tries his hardest to stuff up the Paris setup.
Just play off the ground, guys, please.
Clifford then puts a bomb up, which Addo-Carr doesn't want to bar off, puts his foot out, taps it. Cows get the ball, and they try and score rather than kicking a field goal.
I suppose you think that's a positive? You want to try and win rather than draw? Are you not confident that you're going to be able to win in Golden Point?
I'm wondering who's come up with that play. Who's come up with that decision on the fly?
Is it Dearden?
You've got Robson, Dearden, Drinky, Clifford. Clifford knows who it goes to. It's these three boys. Robson can't kick it.
Clifford can kick a field goal from 50 metres out, bro.
No, I'm saying he's not going to kick it. He's going to give it to the boys. You're not in that team. Do you think he's going to kick it?
Yeah.
I said I think he could, but Drinky's the boy.
Him and Drinky for me.
So is that who's making the decision then? Because who's who I blame. If it's Dearden, I kind of be like, okay, he's got the balls. He did an Origin. He just backs himself, and I love it. Any of the others, please just kick the field goal, man. Like you're 19-18 right in front with Parrott on the back foot.
You need to win.
They were so frantic. They were feeling Moses's. They were feeling his energy. They were feeling all his lactic acid build up in his body, how angry he was getting.
Oh.
And then they go down there and just completely stuff it up. It felt like for Titans and Cowboys this week that they went, let's stuff this up so they sack our coach. It felt like they're coming out there going, I want to stuff this game up so they sack our coach. We don't believe in him.
Direct quote from the Titans and the Cowboys. We hate our coach.
Inside source. That's what it felt like. We don't care about them. We want to go away from game plan to just stuff it up. Yeah, it felt like that. It just felt like it. I don't know if it's indirect or directly, but it just felt like it.
No, I got to agree with you. And I've tried to keep the negativity about coaches away all year.
Yeah. We're getting to the pointy end though now.
But I think now, if they have another performance similar to that, I don't even think he finishes the season. I think I just say just go.
Just interim.
Just go, bro.
And he's not. I don't think he's even a bad coach. We looked up if it was the staff around him. But I just don't understand what's going on about this team with the amount of incredible players you have. Obviously, Indigenous round, Fox is a machine. And that's always going to be him.
That's always going to happen, bro.
Like your winger slipping over. I'm not blaming your Braden Burns or anything. Or the good kicking game from Lomax. Dean Hawkins as well, far out. That guy needs his flowers too.
Yeah,
which we have given most weeks, actually.
I like how their attack looks with Riley Smith and Dylan Walker on specifically at the same time. Because all Dylan Walker wants is early ball, and what does Riley Smith do? Just fucking peaches, bro. Peaches. Shout out Keely Davis.
Yes. Oh,
peaches.
Hitting the chest.
Also, Keely Davis scored this week.
Did she? We caught it a week early.
We did.
Yeah, because we were talking about how good she was. Did she go with an injury or HIA or something and didn't come back on?
No, so normally she does have a little bit of a rest after half time.
Because
then comes back on at the
maybe?
end.
She didn't
but then
come on?
I think she just said, just chill.
Yeah. Keely Davis of Sydney Roosters NRLW fame.
Yes.
Obviously. If you're not watching them, who have got the most consecutive wins ever in NRLW, and they probably won't lose this year. So
it'll be a million to one.
Salary cap needs to be fixed up because they're way too good.
1,000,000 to 1 to lose a game this year.
No one's going to beat them.
No.
No one's going to.
Broncos got close-ish.
Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah.
But they weren't really in the game. Anyway, we're talking about Parramatta.
How did we get there? Oh, peaches from Riley Smith and Keely Davis.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well deserved.
Exactly.
Well deserved.
Great references.
So do you think Mick Ennis, because I wanted to talk to you about it, but Mick Ennis ruined it when he was like, Talon De Silva keeps picking the ball up and taking the step out of dummy half.
Yeah.
Is that exactly what was happening?
Exactly.
As a hooker by trade, as you are?
Sometimes he's taking more than one.
He wasn't he? The one look step.
You seen Harry Grant in Origin sometimes?
Straight away.
But sometimes he also starts taking that 1 or 2 steps and Queensland look clunky. That's what happens, bro. Some halves like it, some halves don't. You have halves like Jerome Hughes, like running halves. They want it. Organised halves, Mitch Moses, clean, crisp. Give me the ball. I want the fucking ball. You pass me the ball. Like it's their team. They're the boss. What they say goes. If they lose, it's on Mitch. It's not on you, bro. You don't need to be the one to make this play. We have set this game up until this 75th minute. We've done the hard yards. You've come off the bench for 10 minutes. Give me the fucking ball.
Stop taking that step.
That's it.
And it's a simple step.
And you know what the thing is? Mitch is yelling at him, stop taking the step.
You
Off the ground.
bad person.
You
silly
things we
person.
can't say on the podcast.
Don't be so silly. When we were lip reading as well, when it went close to him, he said, Talon, you silly person, pass me the ball.
You silly person, can you stop being silly, please? I need the ball, please.
And he said something about why you're listening to country songs.
See,
Minus the songs.
And
Minus
something like that.
Minus the RY.
You know what, bro?
I love Para.
I love Para.
I love both these sides. This is the battle of Hayden and Adrian's top 8.
Yep.
And they both disappointed. Para probably should have run away with it. Cowboys should have won by a lot more.
Yeah.
Or should have won the game by a lot more than one where Para beat them. I think we're both shit because we put them in our 8. So we
I
finished
put the Titans in my 8 too, so
You did.
let's just say I'm double shit.
That is incredible stuff.
I don't even want to look
Who
back
did we
at my
completely
notes,
miss?
bruh.
Roosters.
Roosters.
Roosters, yeah. Which we
No,
tinkered
Roosters
with
aren't
them.
even in the 8 at the moment.
No,
Dolphins we missed.
but they'll get there. We tinkered with that, didn't we?
We did.
We tinkered with that.
We sure did, bruh. Anyway, that's enough for round 23. Can you believe we're in round 24 this week?
No, I can't. And I
Absolutely
can't wait for
crazy.
this season to be over so we can talk just absolute shit about possible signings,
Yeah.
about future game. I just love listening. I can't wait to the trials next year. I know,
Do you know
it's
what,
so
you know
far
what the
away,
thing
but
is? You know what the thing is? You get to this now, 24, 25, 26, 27. It's exciting for the teams who are in the 8, right?
yes.
Fighting for that top 8, fighting for the top 4, very exciting. But when it goes back to season's done, the anticipation for every single team comes back. We need to analyze each team. Who's going to play?
Yeah, who's going to win positions?
It's exciting, man.
It is.
It's rugby league.
Talking about exciting, well done to Parramatta as well. Obviously, we didn't talk too much about specific gameplay, but there's our opinion. So if you don't like it, don't listen. Thursday, 14th of August, round 24, Panther Storm, Combank.
Tough game to pick.
I think Panthers have to win this. It's in their lap right now.
I think the game would suit Penrith right now, probably a little bit more.
I think Storm coming off that's probably, if they shut down, I think Penrith coming in going, shut down Grant, we're good. We're pretty good. I think we're
Control
set.
the ruck. Should be okay.
Get 4 guys on Coates as soon as he jumps, tackle him in there, hold him up, take him back.
If
do what you got
Pezza
to
starts
do.
at half,
Ooh,
I'll reevaluate.
I reckon they've been watching for this game, going
I'll
20
reevaluate.
minutes, 30 minutes, and then looking up.
Has Bellamy looked at this game and went,
He hasn't gone Broncos. He's looked at this one. He's looked at Doggies soon as well, I'm assuming.
Yeah,
Oh, Broncos again, round
time.
27. Yeah.
it's time.
I'm going Penrith.
Yeah.
$1.83, $2 Storm.
Yeah, I'll go Penrith as well.
Oh, Warriors Dragons in Auckland. Warriors 155, Dragons 246.
Do the Dragons knock off another
Dragons.
top 8 team?
Sorry, Wise fans, Dragons.
I go the Warriors bounce back.
Okay.
Warriors bounce
I'm on
back.
the Dragons here. Or Roosters, Bulldogs, Alliance, 8 p.m. It's, you know what all this is doing is bringing the Bulldogs price up and up and up because Roosters are going to go shorter and shorter and you're going to put 50 on them.
Yeah, doggies,
That's
mate.
what's going to happen.
Doggies.
Oh, Sharks, Titans.
Can I pick no one?
This is a game Sharks lose. In Shark Park.
Sharks.
Sharks, same.
Has
Broncos,
to be.
Dolphins, Suncorp.
Broncos.
Broncos.
Oh, fuck. So many injuries, man. This game's ruined by
5:30
injuries,
as
man.
well.
Broncos.
Usually the shit game.
Broncos.
Rabbitohs, Eels. Oh, Eels.
Eels.
Statement game, surely.
Eels.
West Tigers, Manly.
Tigers.
Manly.
Tigers.
Manly at Allianz. I think they'll get them. Cowboys, Knights. Oh, this could be a push. This could be a very, very tough game. No Raiders. Raiders on the bye. Cowboys, Knights. Townsville.
I'm going to go...
Cowboys bounce back at home.
I
think
refuse to
say
tip the Cowboys Knights.
Okay, Cowboys bounce back at home. NRLW, quick round 7 tips. Sharks, Titans. I'm going Sharks.
Sharks, Titans. Yeah, Sharks are hitting a bit of form at the moment, actually.
Yeah, I'm going Sharks. Broncos, Eels.
Broncos for me.
Broncos. I can't go the Eels.
Pretty
Upset
easy,
our
that one.
Dragons. Warriors, Raiders.
This will be a good game. Warriors for
Warriors. Up the wires.
me. Oh, Raiders haven't won a game yet, bro.
Nah, wires are too good. Not right now.
There'll be a
out
game, though.
Maliepo. Tigers, Dragons.
Dragons.
Too bad, Dragons. They're in 10th, but they're not playing like a 10th place team.
Definitely not.
Top 2. Oh, Roosters, Knights. First v third.
Ooh,
Come
Roosters.
on, knock them off the Knights.
Roosters.
But nah, Roosters. Cowboys, Dogs, 4v8. Townsville, Posts, Cowboys v Para. Cowboys, Dogs.
Head v Heart.
I'm going to go Dogs. Come on, the Dogs.
Yeah, Doggies.
Come on, our girl.
I can't back against them.
I like our halves, man.
Dogs.
Come on, Preston.
Preston and Quinlan. Preston and again,
Yeah,
another
another-
40-20 last week. Another one.
So good. She only has to get 40-30, doesn't she?
Yeah, and she kicked another 40-20.
So good. If you haven't already, please follow us on Instagram and TikTok, like us on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, and watch us on YouTube, obviously. Also, feel free to leave us a 5-star rating on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Adrian, have a very successful week.
You too, my bro.
It's good to see you. I won't leave it a week again to see you again.
Far too long. Never again, thank you.
Love you, mate.
Love you, bye.